In a lush valley, surrounded by towering mountains, there lived a curious young girl named May. May had a heart that fluttered like a butterfly, always seeking new adventures and wonders. But amidst her enthusiasm, she often found her mind as restless as a squirrel darting from tree to tree. One day, May heard whispers of a wise old monk who resided atop the tallest mountain. They said he possessed the secret to finding inner peace. Excited, May decided to embark on a journey to seek the monk's guidance. After a long and arduous climb, May reached the monk's humble abode. The monk, with kind eyes and a serene smile, welcomed her. "Greetings, young traveler. What brings you to this quiet sanctuary?" "I seek inner peace," May exclaimed. "I want my mind to be as calm as the surface of a tranquil pond." The monk nodded knowingly. "Ah, inner peace. It is a treasure that resides within you, much like the stillness at the heart of a pond. But first, let us understand the nature of the pond." May followed the monk to a small pond nearby. Its surface was adorned with water lilies and reflected the sky like a mirror. "Now, what do you see on the surface of the pond?" the monk asked. May replied, "I see the trees, the clouds, and the beautiful blue sky." The monk smiled gently. "Indeed. The pond reflects the world around it. Just as your mind reflects the world around you. But what happens when the wind blows?" As if on cue, a gentle breeze rustled the trees, causing ripples to form on the pond's surface. The once clear reflection became distorted. May watched as the ripples gradually settled, revealing the calm reflection once again. The pond's surface, much like your mind, can become disturbed by the winds of thoughts and emotions, the monk explained. But notice how the pond returns to stillness once the ripples subside. Just as the pond's true nature is to be clear and reflective, your true nature is to be calm and peaceful. May nodded, absorbing the wisdom. "But how do I find that inner calmness when the winds of thoughts and emotions stir within me?" The monk gestured toward a rock at the edge of the pond. "Sit here and close your eyes. Breathe deeply and focus on your breath. Like a gentle breeze, thoughts will come and go. Let them pass, just as ripples on the pond. Return your focus to your breath, and you will find the stillness that resides within." May followed the monk's instructions. As she sat by the pond, she felt the rise and fall of her breath, much like the rhythm of the world around her. With each breath, her thoughts came and went, like ripples on the pond's surface. After a while, May opened her eyes and looked at the pond. Its surface had calmed, revealing a pristine reflection. A sense of serenity washed over her, much like the stillness she sought. The monk smiled at her. "You see, dear traveler, just as the pond returns to stillness when the ripples settle, so too can your mind find its inner peace when the waves of thought subside." May thanked the monk with a heart full of gratitude. As she descended the mountain, she carried with her not only the wisdom of the monk but also the clarity of the still pond. And whenever life's winds would blow, May would remember the lesson she learned from the waters, that the path to inner peace begins with the calm center that resides within us all.